And I was saying, how long will this process be? She was like, it doesn't stop. I was like, ooh, forever is a long time. Hey everybody, it's Lillian. I hope you're doing well. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, hey. And if it's not your first time, if you're a repeat offender, thank you so much for stopping by my channel again. Today we are going to get into something that's a little bit different from what I'm used to talking about, what I'm used to dealing with, and it is a little sensitive. So I know you've seen the title. I know you've probably scrolled down a little bit. If you have not, this is like my first really big push for weight loss in this season, and I'll explain a little bit more in the next few moments. But if you're interested to see what I'm doing and what my plans are for the next few months, please stick around.
There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me.
Throughout this channel, you're going to see a few things. You're going to see beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and fragrances. If that's something you think you'd be interested in, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to make sure that you stick around, of course. Thumbs up this video. That really pushes my videos through. Make sure that you subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified anytime I have an upload. And I would love for you to comment down below, okay? Now on to the video. Those of you who have been following me for quite a bit of time, you know that I've been having some challenges with my weight. Going into the pandemic, I was doing really well. I lost quite a bit of weight. I lost about 50 pounds, and it was so much weight that I lost to where I started looking sick. A lot of people in my family, a lot of family members, especially my mom and some other people, were saying, baby, I think you need to slow down just a little bit. You're doing really well. I was exercising. I was cooking meals, cooking different meals for my family because they didn't want to have all the stuff I was having. And I really just kind of attacked it. You know what I mean? And so I did well. In about a year, I lost 50 pounds, and I started losing way too much. I went from like 220, around 220, down to about 167. At that point, everybody was scared because I did not look like myself. I did do some videos, so you probably saw them. I felt like I looked really good, but for people to see me in person, it was just a little bit smaller than I needed to be. And so I started asking some questions and things like that. After a while, I got an invitation to actually preach like out of town, and I'm in Georgia, so I flew all the way to California. I was ministering there, and unfortunately, I caught COVID on my way back. I don't know if it was there at the church. I don't know what happened, but I caught COVID, and I went down. Like, I went down really bad. And so after I had COVID, it only lasted for like a week. I thought I was fine, but really wasn't fine. I wasn't feeling like 100%. So I assumed that there was nothing that was going on, right? And so after that, I ended up going and getting some blood work done. And I remember my female doctor, my gynecologist said, you need to see an endocrinologist. And I was like, why? But okay, I'll go. So I ended up doing that, and then found out that I had developed Graves' disease. This was after I had COVID. And so what it did in some women was it would develop something with like this thyroid issue, this thyroid situation that a lot of women would have. Graves' disease, if you've never heard of it, I know if you know Missy Elliott, if you've ever watched her and paid attention to her story, she's a woman who ended up developing Graves' disease as well. And she's done some great and phenomenal things. She's on a different level than I am. She was able to have like some radiation, and she was able to have some different stuff. I wasn't doing all that. That stuff scares me anyway. So I just decided, nope, I'm not doing that. I'm going to try my best to be on the medication that I'm receiving from my doctor. I took some steroid type things that really helped with the weight gain. Of course, I was no longer working out as much. I wasn't doing the 2 meals. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the strength and the energy to do it. Now, as a singer slash music teacher slash preacher, all of that, I remember, and if you know me, you know that I preach hard, I sweat, all of that. So I knew that I just wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Now, with the methimazole and the steroids and all of those things, it kind of helped me as far as my breath and feeling like myself and energy and stuff like that. So I just continued it. Well, here we are about 18, if maybe a little bit more months past. Maybe about 20 months since I first started, and I have gotten even bigger than I've ever been. This is the largest I've ever been. I'm going to go ahead and put my weight on the screen. I don't even like saying it. I don't even want to own it, but here's my weight. And so what I want to do is I just want to make sure that I am at my best, that I'm healthy. I did not stop exercising. I did not stop working out completely. But I knew that there were some things that I needed to do to kind of help jumpstart me. So that's why we're here today. That's why we're talking about what I am now taking. I think it's semaglutide, I want to say. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right, but you know it as Wegovy, Ozempic. A lot of people are using those things. Ozempic, my endocrinologist was not even going to allow me to do that. I am not borderline. I'm nowhere near diabetic state or anything like that. So they were like, that's a hard no. And so now I'm at the Wegovy stage. I'm taking Wegovy. And so today actually was my first shot. So I just wanted to kind of chronicle and bring you guys along with me through this process. I am going to try to go back to eating well. I'm going to try to go back to making some good choices. So on this, you may see some meals. You may see some meal ideas. You may see that I may be sharing some things even in my videos, and I'll do my best to tell you where I got them from and all of that. But I really just wanted to kind of let you guys know and take you on a journey with me. I actually went back to my OBGYN. I went back to her because my endocrinologist was doing nothing. He was like, nope, you can take whatever you want to take. If you want to take phentermine, if you want to take whatever, you can do that, but I'm not offering you anything. I think that what you're taking from me, I think it's enough. So he did, of course, okay it. My family doctor, my regular doctor, is very supportive as well. My OBGYN is supportive. And what I have at my doctor, they have like a wellness coach, right? And so with this wellness coach, what they do is they get you on different medications just to kind of help you through the process. I was saying, I don't want to be on this forever, right? And I was saying, how long will this process be? She was like, it doesn't stop. I was like, ooh. Forever is a long time. No, that's not gonna work for me, right? So I just said, okay, let's go 3 months. Let's see where we can get, and hopefully I'll be able to maintain. My whole thing is I want to kickstart my weight loss so that I can get maybe around. I'm looking for maybe 200 to 190, 185. I don't want to get smaller than that. I want to look like me. Okay. Because at one point I didn't even look like myself, and I don't want my cheeks sunk in and all that. Like I went through all of that. It was just crazy. So I don't want to get that small. Hopefully this will be okay. But I'm just bringing you along with along this journey. I'm just bringing you along this journey to see what's going to happen. Okay. So what I did today, she actually started me off with the injection. I'll have to go back every week. I'll have to go back on the same day. So I'm going on Wednesdays in the afternoon. It'll be after I get out of my classes, after my classes end. It'll be after my faculty meetings and all of that. I'll just be able to go right in and get my injection from her. And after a little while, I'll be able to inject myself. So she injected me right here in my belly. And it was kind of funny looking at my stomach, and I'm not quite comfortable yet, but maybe I'll become more comfortable showing you my stomach. But it's funny because it goes in. Because I do work out, you can kind of see that there's like a line there that's saying, we want to have some abs. And I'm like, baby, come on. You know what I'm saying? But there's all this skin, there's all this flab to me over it. And so what she was saying, she said, a lot of this is just extra skin. You're going to have to, I think you might need something else for skin tightening. But right now I said, I need to get the pounds down. And so I do lift kind of heavy. I do exercise. I do have a coach. I have a trainer that trains me very, very well. He does very well. I'll definitely put his information in the comments as well. If you're someone in my area, maybe the DeKalb area, if you're in that area, he's phenomenal, a really, really nice guy. And so he does very well with training me, but I just needed to get over this hump. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Now, let me go ahead and say this. I'm gonna put this pin here and hopefully we can all see this part, because a lot of times people don't get to the end of the message. They don't get to the end of the video and then they just want us to go to typing. Let me say this. Before we even get started, when you go down in those comments, make sure that you're caring in the comments, okay? I'm going to be very, very quick to delete something that I don't want to see, okay? If this is not your cup of tea, by all means, make sure that you go ahead and check out some other videos. Maybe you like makeup, check those videos out. If you like fragrances, check those videos out. If you like me just sitting and talking about what I have on that day or the outfits that I'm trying on or something like that, check those videos out. If this is not something that you think that I should do, don't do it, Lillian. I think that you look bad. I think whatever. I've heard a lot of different things in the comments, and I'm trying to make sure that they are as pleasant as possible. I will never, never, ever go online or go on a video and down someone else, talk negative to somebody else. So I'm not going to receive it from anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So please make sure, don't waste your time in saying some negative stuff. Girl, you're dumb. No, you shouldn't do that. I don't know, whatever. Now, if you find out some things as far as health wise, or you study something and it's real information, don't be Googling and then it's Wikipedia. Okay. But make sure that if you're saying something, please say something uplifting, because I could do without the rest. Okay. I'm not going to even receive it. I'm not going to even pay attention to it. I'll just delete it and keep it pushing. Okay. But I do ask that those of you who are along this journey with me, please know that I will definitely try my best to chronicle, let you guys know everything that's going on. I'm a mother of three. I'm a mother of three children that are in elementary school age. So, you know, my life is quite busy. Plus, I'm a student. I'm a doctoral student. Plus, I'm a teacher. Plus, we have this ministry that we're trying to start and really pour our life and our heart and soul into it. So I'm a busy mom, right? So I'm doing some juggling. So I'll try my best to make sure that I let you guys know everything that's going on. But here we are at point 1. All she gave me, and that's what she called it, point 1. I was like, you're supposed to give me more than that. And she was like, no, this is where we're starting. Okay. So point 1. And what was crazy is when she injected me, you know, they clean the area, they inject you, they put the Band-Aid, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. So I'm standing there trying to put my shoes back on. I had my shoes off because she weighed me, right? And so I'm putting my shoes back on, and all of a sudden, I was like, ugh. And she was like, what? I said, ooh, I said, it tastes bad. And she was like, you could taste it? I said, yes, ma'am, I could taste it. It tastes like, I don't know how the injection was here, but I had like an aftertaste in my mouth. I didn't like that. So I was like, let me get some gum or something. I didn't like that. It tasted like if you've ever had maybe a pill, maybe an aspirin, maybe a Tylenol, a Aleve, some type of pill that you take and you let it sit in your mouth too long and it gets like that chalky pill-like taste. If you know what I'm talking about, I want you to comment down below. Okay, let me know that I'm not the only one crazy. But that's what it tasted like. And it just didn't sit well with me. Okay, so anyway, that's what it tasted like to me. That's the kind of the aftertaste that I got. I didn't belch or anything, but that's what it tasted like. And she was like, wow, I've never heard anybody say that. Okay. And this wellness coach doesn't have a whole lot of people. I will begin to put her information in. She did clear me to do that because I told her I'm going to definitely let you all know. So I'm going to start doing that. But it just had a funny aftertaste. It was just for a second, but it tasted kind of pill-like. So I just went on and drank some water and I was good to go. I don't feel anything right now, but we are only about 3 hours past my first injection. I won't receive another one until next Wednesday. So I will definitely bring you guys along for the ride to let you know how it feels. Okay. So here we are starting this Wegovy challenge. I don't know if it's going to work for me. I have no idea. I definitely will not do the lifelong thing. thing. I'm not doing that. There's no way I'm doing that. But I definitely just wanted to bring you along for the journey. Prayerfully, it will kickstart me to start losing my weight back. I'm only looking to lose maybe about 30 pounds at the most. I'm not looking to go too small. I still want to look like me. But I know that I can do it with or without this. I just kind of want to go a little bit faster. So please, those of you who believe in prayer, pray for me. If you don't, or if you're not going to, don't. It'll still be all right. God will still come through for me. But I do appreciate you guys for being on this journey with me. Let me know down in the comments if you've done this, if you've had any reactions, what your reactions have been. And I look forward to seeing you guys in another video. Make sure that you comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.